What's going on YouTube, United Gamer here, and welcome to a guide here on Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon on how to catch every single legendary in this game. I'm gonna walk you guys through step by step on how to catch every single legendary as well as Ultra Beasts in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. There's only one that I'm leaving out, and that is Zygarde, because I'm making a specific video for him. So if you want to know how to get Zygarde, be sure to check the description below as I'll have a link to the video I made for him. If you are looking for a specific Pokemon, be sure to check the description below as I have a timeline of every Pokemon that I've caught in this video. If you find the video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Pokemon content on my channel. I put a lot of effort into this video. Also, if you have any questions, you can comment below, but the best way to get in contact with me is Twitter or Snapchat, and that is at UnitedGamer101. Do note that I am catching every single one of these legendaries after defeating the Elite Four and becoming the champion of the Ula'ula region. Also, a little trainer tip, make sure to save your game before encountering any legendaries, as well as bring a ton of Ultra Balls with you. With all of that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now first up, we have the most obvious legendaries here on this list. Solgaleo for Pokemon Sun, Lunala for Pokemon Moon. Now I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because as long as you play through the game, you will come in contact with these legendaries and catch them. And they are by far, to me, the easiest legendary that I've ever caught in all 7 generations. After catching them, let's get into the meat of this video. Next up, we have Tapu Koko. We're going to take care of the Island Guardians first. Much like Solgaleo and Lunala, this is unavoidable, and you will come in contact with Tapu Koko after defeating the Elite Four and becoming the champion of the Ula'ula region. So follow Lele into the Ruins of Conflict and you will come in contact with Tapu Koko. Now unlike Solgaleo and Lunala, the rest of these legendaries are not as easy to catch, so make sure you bring a ton of Ultra Balls and save your game before encountering any legendary. The rest of the Island Guardians will not be as long as Tapu Koko. You are doing it solo and not with Lele. Next up on Akala Island, we have the Ruins of Life, where we will be catching Tapu Lele. This Pokemon is Psychic and Fairy type. Just in case you've never been to the Ruins of Life, take a right at Route 9 to the Memorial Hills and follow this route and you will make your way to the Ruins of Life. Now there is a Machamp puzzle, it is not difficult, so I'm not going to show that off just for the time's sake. Come and touch the statue and you will be encountered by Tapu Lele. This one did not give me a lot of trouble, I caught it on my second Ultra Ball I believe. And there we have it, we have now got Tapu Lele, 2 of the 4 Guardians. Next up in the Ruins of Abundance we have Tapu Bulu. Now this one can be the most difficult to get to, so make sure you follow my exact path here on the Haina Desert on the Ula'ula Island. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Also, Tapu Bulu is Grass and Fairy type. After following that path, you will come to the Ruins of Abundance. Now, make sure you have yourself a lot of Ultra Balls because Tapu Bulu did give me a bit of trouble. I actually had to reset twice, so make sure you bring a lot of those Ultra Balls. And just like that, we have Tapu Bulu. We have one left. Here in the Ruins of Hope, we have Tapu Fini. Now you have to come by this place in order to proceed in the game, so I'm not going to show you how to get to the Ruins of Hope. All you really need to know, it is on the Poni Island at the bottom right. Now Tapu Fini gave me the most trouble out of any legendary in this entire game. I could not catch this thing to save my life. Eventually it did, but it is Water and Fairy type. Next up we have a little bit of a tricky one. We're going to acquire Cosmog, the pre-evolution of Lunala and Solgaleo. Make your way to the Altar of Sun or Altar of Moon, depending on what game you have. If you're playing Pokemon Sun, make sure to come here at nighttime and opposite for Pokemon Moon. For those with short-term memory loss, this is where you encountered your legendary. Here, as you can see, is a portal that will warp you to the alternate world. Fun fact, you can actually use this to change your time in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Really comes in handy when you're looking for specific Zygarde cells. After coming across to this world, you need to make your way to the Lake of Sun or Lake of Moon, depending on the game yet again. If you do not know how to get there, come to the top of Ula'ula Meadow and take a right and it will take you straight to the lake. After making your way to the center of your lake, the legendaries will see each other, Solgaleo and Lunala, leaving you Cosmog. Even though you can get the pre-evolution of Cosmog and can even evolve it into Cosmoem and then to Solgaleo and Lunala, you cannot get the opposite legendary in your game, as far as I know. If you're in Pokemon Sun, it will still evolve into Solgaleo, vice versa for Pokemon Moon. Although it does come in handy if you do have a friend, you guys can trade your Cosmogs, evolve it to 43 to get a Cosmoem, and then to 53 to Solgaleo and Lunala. But that is how you get the legendary or Ultra Beast Cosmog. Now it is time to collect those Ultra Beasts, which is pretty much a quest of its own. After defeating the Elite Four and becoming the Alola region champion, come outside your house and there will be a mysterious man here. He will request you to go to the motel of Route 8. That will trigger the Ultra Beast quest. Do as he says and go to Route 8 on Akala Island and go to the motel. Go to the back room on the right. After triggering this quest line, it gets pretty repetitive. You just have to go out and collect Ultra Beasts, come back, go out, collect Ultra Beasts, and so on and so on. But at first, you have to fight Annabelle and make sure you are worthy to go catch these Ultra Beasts. I am going to tell you where you catch every single Ultra Beast, although I am only playing Pokemon Sun and can only catch those. Ultra Beasts 2 and 4 have exclusive Pokemon. I'm not going to show all the dialogue. All he really does is give you Beast Balls, 10 per each Ultra Beast, and then you go on and catch your Beast. All I'm going to show is where you have to meet up with a looker. After exhausting the dialogue on Route 8, make your way to Aether Paradise and come to the lab on bottom floor 2. Here you will talk to Wick, exhaust her dialogue, and then return to the looker. After returning to looker on Route 8 in the motel, this will trigger your quest line. First up, we have the same Ultra Beast for Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. You will have Nihilego. I am so sorry if I pronounce these names wrong, but this first Ultra Beast will be located in either Diglett's Tunnel or Wela Volcano Park. This is on Akala Island. Now, I don't think it matters which one you went to. I just went to Wela Volcano Park because you could fly there. All of these Ultra Beasts will appear randomly in the grass. The easiest way to come in contact with them is put a level 55 or lower in front of your party and use a repel. Soon enough, they will pop up within the grass. This Ultra Beast is Rock and Poison type. After catching the first Ultra Beast, be sure to turn to Looker on Route 8 on Akala Island to let him know that you have done your quest. Go ahead and exhaust the dialogue, but eventually the Looker is going to state there are new Ultra Beasts on Ula'ula Island, so you're going to regroup on Route 2 in the motel yet again. Come inside the motel on Route 2 on Ula'ula Island to start the Ultra Beast 2 quest line. Now I am playing Pokemon Sun, so I am going to encounter Buzzwole in the MeleMele Meadow. But if you're playing Pokemon Moon, you're going to encounter Pheromosa, which is on the Verdant Cavern, which is the first trial site. Both of these Ultra Beasts are Bug and Fighting and at level 65, so yet again, just use a Repel, walk around in the grass depending on which game you are playing, and catch 2 of these Ultra Beasts. Do not return to the Looker on Route 2 until you have caught 2 of these. All you have to do is just catch one, walk around in the grass again, and then catch another of the same Ultra Beast and then return back to the Looker. Go ahead and tell the looker you finished your mission, and then you're about to start the third Ultra Beast quest. You need to make your way back to Route 8 on Akala Island and go into the motel that you originally started. You're going to regroup there and start your third Ultra Beast quest. Now it is time for the third Ultra Beast, XURKITREE, which is solo electric type. You need to make sure you go back to Route 8 and to the motel where you originally started this quest line. After exhausting the dialogue, you will trigger the third Ultra Beast mission. XURKITREE is going to be located in Lush Jungle or Memorial Hill, but before going on and doing that, you're going to have to defeat Captain Mina, so make sure you heal up and grab some potions, but after defeating her and exhausting the dialogue, make your way over to Lush Jungle, run around in the grass, and encounter the third Ultra Beast. Return to the looker and state you finished your mission. Then you're going to have to regroup on Route 13 of Ula'ula Island. Go in that motel to start your fourth Ultra Beast questline. Now it is time for the fourth Ultra Beast questline. For Pokemon Sun, you're going to be fighting KARTANA, which is going to be Grass and Steel type, located on Route 17 of Ula'ula Island. If you're playing Pokemon Moon, you're going to be fighting CELESTEELA, which is Steel and Flying type, and it is located in Haina Desert and Mali Garden. So make your way over to whichever game you are playing, run around in the grass, and collect your Pokemon. If you're playing Pokemon Sun, you have to catch 4 of KARTANA, and if you're playing Pokemon Moon, you have to catch 2 CELESTEELA. After capturing the Ultra Beast, return to the looker on Route 13 and state you have finished your mission. Now you only have 1 Ultra Beast left. Now it's time for the last Ultra Beast, GUZZLORD, which is the same for Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, and is Dark and Dragon type and located on Resolution Cave on Poni Island. First off, you need to be in Seafolk Village to go to the restaurant to talk to the looker to start this questline. Before you go and capture this Ultra Beast, you will have to fight the Great Kahuna, Nanu. So make sure to heal up and bring yourself some potion. But after defeating Nanu and exhausting the dialogue, that will start the 5th Ultra Beast mission. Now make your way to Resolution Cave on Poni Island, which is at the top right, and then you need to go to the basement of Resolution Cave. Just in case you don't know how to get there, just follow the route that I go, and you will encounter the last Ultra Beast, GUZZLORD. Now that you're all done, return to Seafolk Village and exhaust the dialogue, and then they will ask you to relocate to Aether Paradise. Come to the lab, which is on the bottom 2nd floor, and you need to talk to these people and exhaust the dialogue. This is going to trigger the last legendary in the game that is not an Ultra Beast. There is a lot of dialogue here, so go ahead and talk with them and do all that stuff, and then you're going to go to capture the last legendary in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Oh yeah, and the looker gives you $1 million. Yep, no more money problems. But after finishing all this talking, it will say that you have finished your mission. Congratulations, you have captured all 5 Ultra Beasts. Now it is time for the last legendary in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, Necrozma. You need to make your way to 10 Carat Hill, and just in case you've never been to that place, it is on MeleMele Island, and come from the very first Pokemon Center or your house, down by the lab, and take a left, and come up to this top hill. Run around in the grass, and you will encounter the very last legendary, This Pokemon is pure Psychic type, which is not what I expected it, but it was a pain to catch for me, so I ended up using a Master Ball. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is every single legendary in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, except for Zygarde, which is getting his own guide very soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that and hit that subscribe button and join the United family today. If you guys have any questions, be sure to hit me up on Snapchat or Twitter at UnitedGamer101. You guys can actually snap me, and I'll snap you back, but if you did find the video helpful, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the video and makes all this hard work worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. As always, this is not just a channel, it is a family, and I hope to see you in another Pokemon video on my channel.